Hey guys, today we're back with another video, and today I'm gonna teach you how you can Photoshop for free and make very nice thumbnails, layouts, and more. So, for free, you go Pixlr, then you go pixlr.com, and I like using Pixlr E. So, you go create new. Now, we're gonna start off with thumbnails, so you make a 1280 by 720 image. So, we're gonna be making my Asta. Where is it? I'm going to try to make something similar to this on Pixlr. I made that one on Photoshop. This was on Photoshop, but I'm going to try making it on Pixlr. So I'm going to go through all this, but first I'm going to bring in an image. So you add images layer, and then you bring in black divider Asta. Now then, we just make it larger for now. Let's make it like that. Now, the quality is not good, especially since it doesn't make it only gets worse quality as it gets bigger, but on Photoshop, it could stay a good quality, like, it's a bit better than that. Okay, so, we're gonna start with showing all of this. So this is very simple, undo, cut, copy, clear, redo, image size and everything. So now you add a new layer, you could duplicate a layer. These are layers. You could add images layer, which is how I just got my Asta. Add element layer. So there's 4 types of elements that you could add. Some you have to pay. So basically there's a premium mode, but the free mode works just as fine, and I've made a lot of good thumbnails with it. So then there's also add URLs layer, delete layer, rasterize text element, so the text becomes a image when you rasterize it. Merge down, you merge the layer down. Then merge visible, you merge all that is apparent on the layers. Flatten image, same thing. Then select just that stuff. So adjustment. There's brightness and contrast, which can make it brighter, darker, and contrast. Then we've got temperature and tint. So the temperature, basically hot and cold. Then we've got hue and saturation. So this changes the colors big time. Saturation, how saturated and how light it is. Then we got vibrance. I never really use this, but that's what it does. Kind of brings it out more. Okay, we'll just cancel. Then color balance, how the colors look from green. And then green, red, and shadows. Then highlights. Then we've got color lookup. So you could change that. And then highlight, and then just some other stuff. Then we go into filter. So they have different things, but these are the 4 main ones you're probably gonna end up using. So we've got inner glow, which changes inner glow, basically what it's saying. Then there's the opacity of it, so like that. And the strength, so it could go away completely. So let's make this black. Okay, so now we're starting to get into it. So then we're gonna add an outer glow, and it's gonna be a reddish. Now then we're gonna change its size. We're gonna make it like that, but then decrease the opacity. Oh wait, what if I decrease the strength? So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna make it like that, all right? Then there's also drop shadow and outline. What does outline do exactly? Okay, so it's a double outline. Okay, so then we're gonna add a drop shadow. We're gonna make it max opacity. No blur. And then we're gonna move it here, like that. So now that's it for this. He is done. We're gonna put him, let's say, more as here, because as you see here, we're gonna have a bigger image, and I'll show you how to get that one. So now we're gonna add text. So I had a big Asta, so let's put it at 400. And the text I used in here a lot was Averus. So, Asta. Work, please. Okay, let's make another text. No. Okay, we're gonna get it. Asta, and then we make him 400, so it's gonna make itself bigger. And then we're gonna add a, where is it? Text. You add style, outline. Let's add this. So then like that, and then you could add showcase. So I'm making a thumbnail with you, but then I'm gonna show, I kind of showed you everything so far, but I'm gonna make it a bit better after. Now we're gonna make this small, have that here, or we could make this bigger. Let's make it 130. So that's done. Now we're gonna add a background. So sorry it's a bit messy. It's just a bit, yeah, it's just messy. So now we're gonna go in here. We're going to go add images layer. So now we're gonna make it fit the screen, and then we're gonna do some stuff to make it look fitting. So we go adjustment, then we go hue and saturation, and we're gonna change it to be red. There. So now it does fit in perfectly. Now then we're gonna add this image of Asta. So this is his image of 7-starred. Where is it? Let me find it. Here. So now this is a bigger image, and that's how I got this. Now then layer, and no. Add images layer. And then we're gonna start cutting it out. We're gonna start here. Oops. We're gonna go on this guy and then cut this. So now this is where this comes in. So now it takes out all the parts that look the same in color. Now this, you could take stuff out like that. So I'm just gonna do this. So now we could do this. Okay, so this one doesn't work as well as the one in Photoshop. So let's just start cutting it out. So you have to be very precise, but not that I'm precise, so. Now we're gonna just do this for now. Take all the layers out so that I could work on this. So let's see, would this work? No, okay. Oh, well I do have to go in here. There, okay, it's gonna work now, I think. Just wanted to make sure I didn't end up doing that, okay, here. So then after you could just take out those little parts. So we're, okay. Let's go in. So now we're going to take this out. So now let's go here and take all this red out. Sorry if I get quiet, I just need to concentrate. Because it's kind of annoying taking this out. And I haven't really used Pixlr lately because I have Photoshop, which tomorrow you're gonna have Photoshop. I just didn't want to make a 50-minute video or something, because this is just for thumbnails, but that's gonna get a lot more simple. So just wait. I'm just showing you the roots at the moment, but then you're already gonna know, so I don't need to focus too much on that. And then we take this out. So we're gonna cut that. Now let's try to make this good. Good. Good enough. Now that. Alright, so we're pretty much almost done. Now we're just going to take out the red from the hair. Then we're going to be good. I think this should be good for it. It only breaks it up, but you gotta take it completely out. Okay, so that's pretty much as good as it's gonna get. So we're gonna add everything back. Now this, what are you wondering? How do I get it to like go transparent kind of? So we're gonna make this big, put this in the back, not behind the, there. So how I do it, first of all, is, do they have it here? I'm pretty sure they do. I need to find it because it's been a while. Give me a second, please. I remember they had it. Where was it though? Okay, well for now we're gonna focus on the width. So it's 18, but if you do this, if you go here and you do this, now where did it go? Oh, wrong one. Height minus, no. No, okay. Let's see. If you would... Okay, there. Got it. So now it's the opposite way. So now let's make this bigger. Put it behind. So if you want, you could have it like this because I don't know how to on this. Let me try finding it. I'm gonna get really silent, so really sorry about that. Maybe, let's see, add element, no. Oh yeah, it's here, blend mode. So you could, I like putting hard light. It looks, it's as one as this, so it's the same as you can see. So then we just could add that if you want. But thing is with this Asta, whoops, I don't know what happened. You could, this, well let's put 2000. He's not the biggest, and if you put him too big, it's gonna be bad quality. So let's just add, let's go to Infinity Clover real quick. Let's go units. Let's go attacker. Where's the Asta? Is it just tier list? Yes. So we go layer, add images layer. There. And now you got it. You're finished. That's your thumbnail. So, understand thumbnail so far? Great. Now we're gonna get on to making a layout. Now we're gonna be able to make it in two different ways. let's go to home. Now, what we're gonna do is I have over, give me a second, we're gonna start with this thumbnail. Oops, this thumbnail. So, this is my thumbnail. Now I'm gonna show you how to make a thumbnail like this. So, first of all, I use these arts. Now, let's go into here, and let's open image. So now what you're gonna do is this. What happened? I'm not too sure. Okay, it's this. So you have to get it on point. You just take it out for now. If you want, I could have an open image to this, and then you could just do the same thing. Sorry. Okay. So now what you do with this, like, oh no, there's stuff on it. Well, that doesn't really matter because this is what's gonna happen. So first we cut it all out. Let's cut this like that. There. Okay. You go to adjustment, hue and saturation. Wait. Color right? No. Sorry, wrong one. Temperature and tint. No. I'm gonna find it brightness, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So now you've got it. Now then you can add your name. I'm gonna add Kiku. Put it in this font, Abris, and then we're gonna make it, let's say 400. Too big. Let's make it 200. Good. Nope. Let's make it 170. So it's just a bit of trial and error. It took a while for me to get as I am now. Make it white. Now, the art's on the side. Okay, so I got a site for you. DeviantArt. Not a lot of people want to go on here, want to show people how to make good art, but I'm going to show you. So, let's say you want to make Merleona Fuegoleon. So, what you're going to search up is Fuegoleon. I'm not going to search up Merleona because some sketchy things appear. So, let's go on this one. Then, where was it? Here. So I took this one. This was the one that's in Phoenix's art. I made his layer art. So we're just gonna use it. Phoenix, don't mind me. Now, add images layer. Okay. Now we're gonna put here. Make this. Make this. And then we're gonna put this on top. It makes sense for you to be able to see. Now we're going to cut this out. So there might be a bit of mistakes on here, but I'm just trying to show you as fast as possible. So anyways, should all make sense. So plus. Let's just do this. And then we're gonna take it out. One by one, all of the pieces. Now then, this needs to be taken out also. So that there's nothing there. And then, we have to take this out. Also, that's out. This is out. That's good. And then the hair, maybe. Yep. This time it worked pretty well. So that's done. Maybe here it'll work. Yeah. I personally don't like how the cursor is. It's a plus, but it doesn't let you see. So that's why I use Photoshop also, because I cut out a lot of my things. But the quality is a lot worse, I would say. So now we have that. Now let's get Mary Leona. Okay, so we're just gonna start looking through. If you want to find Mary Leona, let's see. No. Here. So this one I use on recipes. I personally like it. Let's go back here. Add in this layer. Oops. I used to put it on my Photoshop. Find. It's how we get it. We got like 700, which evenly makes it the same. So let's do that. So we're gonna have to do this. Take it out normally. That's not what I did yet. Why am I just not, why is it not doing what I thought it would do? Okay. Let's go here. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. Maybe I have to go full circle. No? Nothing. Okay, if I use the lasso, it doesn't work, so let's... No! Something isn't working. And it works fine, that. How about this? Fine. I just don't... Wasn't even on it. My lasso tool isn't doing what it does. Oh! Okay, well, now it's gonna work. Make sure it's in the first one. Might get a bit weird. Sorry, but I'm really sorry. It's been a while since I've used Pixel. But I need to do it for the people that want to see this video. And like, I could say without doubt, Photoshop is better if you could get it, but Pixel does work good. So that's that's what we have. Now let's add images layer. Below. I'm gonna cut this out. And then we're gonna go adjustment, hue and saturation. Whoops, wrong one. It's supposed to be color balance. Let's make it like that. Then what we could do is go back to color balance and add it So then that's good. Now then you've got your layout. This could be more centered, but you've got your layout. That's all it takes. And you've got a pretty good layout. I made it fast and some pixeler, but that's how I made a layout. So for anything else, that's pretty much all you really need to do. You could go on DeviantArt, or you could just take in-game art and just cut it out. So that's gonna be it for this video. Really appreciate you watching. Thank you for SecretX for showing me how to use OBS, which now I know how to. I'm really happy about that. So I will be seeing you in the next video. We're back. So I kind of forgot that there's something else, 2 things actually, that we need to do. So first off, we need to do this kind of layout. So Kua made this for me. It's a very nice thumbnail. Make our own for other games, because this isn't the only game really, but I'm here to show you guys how to make it. So we're gonna just have this. So we cut that out because we're gonna add stuff there, and then actually we're just gonna cut all this out, and then you'll see what I'm gonna do. So then we cut that out. Now we duplicate this. Then we bring it over to where, okay, wait. We're gonna have that. Then we're gonna duplicate this. Then we bring this here. And then here we get rid of all this. Now we get rid of this. Wait, give me 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, so what we'll do is we duplicate. So this is what you're gonna do. You duplicate the background. You bring it over. Then you take this out. You keep the white. Now from here, you go and you take all of this out. And then you got it, but I made it too skinny, so we're gonna have to make sure we don't do that. There. Now then, you've got your layout for now. So now we're gonna add some text. So for me, what I would do is, let's use this, or do we use something else? Guess let's use this. Giku. So now we'll put it like here and make it a bit bigger, not too big. That's way too big. And then let's make this 140 maybe. Yeah. Perfect. We'll put it like this. Then we're gonna go into styles, have an outline. Let's make it red. So then, like that. Now, let's say we want to make it for, let's just make it for Black Clover. Let's see what's gonna happen. Actually, let's make 7 Deadly Sins one. Sorry, 7 Deadly Sins. So then let's have Meliodas. Now, which one do we take? Let's say this one. Or do we take another one? Let's just take this. We save it. And we go back to Pixlr. Now we start by cutting it out. Or making it smaller for now. Now then the backgrounds are going to be on top so that we know what's going to be in. You take off the lock, then it should. There. So let's make it like this, or let's make it like, yeah, let's make it like this. So this is out. Let's see if this works. Well, it's working pretty good. No. So let's cut it out. And then, oh, no. Okay, it saves, good. So far I'm liking it. I like the Meliodas, so you have to pick art that you personally like, and it keeps on doing that. Because I have a button on my mouse that brings you either back and one that brings you forward. But the only thing is that I'm used to being on Photoshop, so it doesn't do that. Okay. Now then, nope. I didn't think it would do that. Okay. Well, sometimes you just gotta cut it out. Okay. Now then, maybe, nope. This is gonna be a bit annoying, but it's gonna end up being worth it. I personally, Grand Cross I kind of like. I don't play it too much because I don't have Gother, and kind of went 2 rotations on him. Only pulled 2 gallons. Kind of hurt for sure. I was playing a lot, but then like 2 gallons and 2 rotations, but no Gothers. But then I did pull Red Melly in 1 multi, and I ended up getting Green Merlin from the shops, so I do play it. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of hard to cut on here. Compared to, oh my god, that's pretty annoying. I'm gonna make it small so I know what I'm doing really. This is okay. Yeah, no, I'm kind of happy I got Photoshop because I don't know how I even did stuff. Now with my Photoshop knowledge, it's a lot easier. But or else, I don't know. If it's for free, I mean it's really good. But because I have Photoshop, I'm not used to it. Oops. It's a lot that I left. Sorry if I'm quiet, I know I'm usually talking, but when I gotta concentrate, I do have to concentrate. Okay, hopefully this gets out. Nope, of course I already did that. Okay, so now let's do this. And we should have that down. Oh boy. we're doing all right. This is a very nice picture of Meliodas, so that's also definitely helping at the moment. I gotta take out what's left, but it feels more like cut dry, but like it's free, guys. Even if and it's crazy that it's free, but then you could pay, and I'm guessing it's the same type, so do not pay, because there's nothing more that's good that it gives you. I hate when they do it where you can't scroll more. Okay, so we got a bit left. Alright, so we're almost on this side, guys. And yeah, sorry if the quality of my audio is bad. I'm gonna be getting a mic soon, so don't worry about that. No. Nope. Nope. Oh. What do you guys think of my Photoshop skills? I mean, I'm not the best, especially in the community. MrGamePhreak is clearly better, and I know we got some others, so. But MrGamePhreak definitely deserves it. He should have said he was going to make a video on this, but he ended up not doing it, so I made a video now. I'm almost done this. Right, so that's the best I could do for that side. Now then, let's go on the other side. Now, what am I gonna put? Should I put another Meliodas, or let's put Bond? Okay. You could also just search up Bond 7 deadly sins, and then you could just start PNG sometimes. That sometimes works. And here, we have some. Which one could I use? That one seems good, but it's way too small. That one's a bit bigger, but still. No. Let's use this. It's pretty big. Or I think we should use it, but yeah, it seems like it's the biggest one, but just let me check on the internet. So Bond 7 deadly sins. Sorry about the typing, guys. Just to make sure I'm recording. Yeah. Now this one will work good. And it's pretty good. Okay, yeah, that one's gonna work. Oh, I opened Photoshop, guys. Nope, that's not supposed to be in this video. You're in the next video. Get out. Okay. So we got it. Okay, let's put it in the back. So I'm just gonna get a bit smaller. Okay, like that. Okay, I think here's, oh no, okay, so what you could do at that point is, so you zoom in. Now the part that is not like, is not part of it, and they think is basically for that wand, it's basically taking everything that looks like the same color. So the lighter part of Bond's skin is going to be taken with the white. So just cut around it. And you should end up being good. No, that's not right. Okay. That's one thing I don't really like is from that. Okay. Alright, so that's done. This should be a clean, yep. Oh, and we don't need this. Now this is where it gets really annoying. We're gonna go in. And let's get to work. This is really annoying. Okay, that's good. Nope. Now then that is good. There. Okay, so we got rid of that. Now then, it's definitely not going to be cut that correctly, but it's fine. Alright, so then there and then there. So then that's perfect. Now, what we could do is we'll just leave it like that. But now, second part of the video, where to get assets. So let's go on Twitter. So, I've been following this guy for a while. His name is Kua. He made the channel art that you saw from the Gogeta and Broly. He has a Ninja Tribes asset. So, the game isn't amazing, but the assets that they have in it, background UI, this is where I got my background. There's tons of nice ones. Then you got character effects. They're amazing, and I've made tons of stuff with it. I think it's on here. So I made this for a YouTuber. He has 100 subs, Supreme Blue. Where is it? Here. So I made him this with the assets, except for, of course, the art. Look, I personally love it. So get assets from here. They're good. Now we could put the background, so let's put this for Bon. So we just press download. Oh, and so it's Kua. So go to Kua. On Twitter, he's a chicken, like literally on this pic. So then we're gonna give this to Bon. No. Now we're gonna put this behind. Then we cut this. Then we could go. I would say this is better. So let's take this out. And then I do see on Meliodas' that there's a bit of, yeah. Okay, so now Bon's side is done. Now let's add something to Meliodas. Which one should I add? Now let's add this so that it stays rather the same, but not too similar. add, no, not element, add image. So that's where I get a lot of my backgrounds and everything. Just saying. So let's make this a bit bigger. Now put this behind. And now you've got yourself channel art. It's as simple as that, like literally. So that's the end of the video, a very long one actually. I really appreciate you listening in. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.